How goes it, Pokepals? Are you excited? I bet you are, because last night 2 brand new Pokemon games were announced by Nintendo, one of which is out on the Switch to play right now. In the following video, I'll be telling you everything we know so far about both Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Quest. So settle in and get ready to find out about 2 brand new adventures in Pokeland. First up, let's chat about the Pokemon Let's Go games. Pokemon Let's Go comes in 2 versions, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. There's no real difference between the 2 versions in terms of gameplay, but depending on which version you choose, you'll either have a Pikachu or an Eevee as your main Pokepal throughout your journey. What does this mean? Well, it means as you play the game, you'll be able to interact with them, pet them, and battle with them to deepen your bond. Plus, they'll ride on your avatar's head, which, quite simply, is adorable. And you can even customize them with a variety of cute outfits. Both versions of Pokemon Let's Go are due to come out on November the 16th worldwide, and they'll be returning players to the Kanto region, as well as bringing back all 151 Pokemon from the game. Not only that, but you'll also be able to find and catch the Alolan forms of the Kantomon as well. This ties in with the recent Alolan releases in Pokemon Go, which is Niantic's awesome smartphone app that will be able to connect directly to Pokemon Let's Go via Bluetooth. With Pogo, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught in the real world straight to Go Park in Pokemon Let's Go on the Switch. One thing you may have noticed in this gameplay footage is that there are no wild Pokemon battles in Pokemon Let's Go. That's not to say there are no battles at all though. You can certainly battle other trainers, and it looks like it works in the same turn-based fashion that core RPG players will be familiar with. You can battle other trainers in single player or multiplayer, although this comes with one condition. There are no online features planned for Pokemon Let's Go, so it's either local multiplayer or nothing, I'm afraid. As with everything Nintendo, the game plays better with a friend, and this means it's much easier to catch Pokemon in local multiplayer. You will still see Pokemon out in the wild in Pokemon Let's Go though. You'll spot them roaming through long grass or out at sea, and catching them will be similar to how it works in Pokemon Go. Interacting with them will bring you to a catch screen where you then throw Pokeballs at them using the motion controls of the Switch. Accuracy of the throw and other factors will affect the chances of catching each Pokemon. If plain old Joy-Cons aren't Pokemon enough for you, you'll be pleased to know that a brand new special controller shaped like a Pokeball has also just been announced. The Pokeball Plus will be sold separately to the game, and according to the official blurb, the Pokeball Plus features motion controls, lights up with a variety of colours, vibrates, and plays sounds. It also does more than just function as a controller though. Using the Pokeball Plus, players can bring one of their Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with them as they explore the real world, giving trainers the opportunity to spend time with their favourite Pokemon even when they're not playing the game. Additionally, trainers can receive a variety of rewards once Pokemon are returned to the Nintendo Switch games. Right at the end of the Pokemon Let's Go trailer was a big tease which stated that we'll meet a special Pokemon. Although we don't know exactly what it is yet, we can confirm that this special Pokemon is a brand new Pokemon that's coming to the Let's Go games. Will that same Pokemon also be coming to Pokemon Go? It's a good bet that it will be, but maybe you can only get it in Pokemon Go if you send it as a present to yourself from Pokemon Let's Go. And finally for Pokemon Let's Go, I think it's worth pointing out that while this is not a traditional Pokemon game, it has been described as a full RPG. If that news comes as a little bit of a disappointment to you, don't worry, because a brand new proper core Pokemon RPG will be releasing in the second half of 2019. Sure, that's a long time to wait, but at least you've got 2 new Pokemon games coming up to pass the time.
Pikachu!
Okay, so we've talked about Let's Go Pokemon, but what about the other new game? Well, this one here is called Pokemon Quest, and it's out right now on the Nintendo Switch. That's right, head to the store and you'll be able to download the game instantly. Not only that though, Pokemon Quest is also scheduled for release on smartphones, that's Android and iOS devices, in June, so that's not long to wait if you want to play Quest and don't own a Switch. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, why is everything so square here? Well, in Pokemon Quest, all these cute cube-shaped Pokemon live in a place called Tumble Cube Island, a newly discovered island that's said to be full of Pokemon and, more importantly, lots of awesome loot. In Pokemon Quest, you'll make friends with classic Pokemon from the Kanto region as you explore the island, battling Pokemon to earn items for recipes that will attract other Pokemon and fancy decorations that you can use to customize your base camp. Now, I've played the first hour or so of Pokemon Quest, and although it's quite fun, it is very important to realise that this is a free-to-play game, which means while you can download it and start playing it for free, the game will try to tempt you into spending real money on various microtransactions throughout your playtime. The extra costs come from many things, from buying unique decorations for your base with the expedition packs, through to purchasing boosts for your Pokemon and items that will speed up wait times when you're cooking recipes. If you don't want to spend any money in Quest, be prepared to get grinding. The more you play, the more items you will unlock, especially if you start doing some of the quests. The quests in Quest are split into 2 categories, main and challenge. There's plenty of quests to do in each category, and they involve simple things like strengthening Pokemon, improving your base, and making certain types of Pokemon your buddies. Sometimes you'll earn things called PM tickets, which you can then use to buy decorations for your base. You'll earn about 50 PM tickets per day if you keep returning to the Pokemart, and you'll also snag a few as a bonus when you buy any of the microtransactional items. And there you go, those were 11 things we know so far about Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Quest. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please do give it a like, subscribe for more from Eurogamer, and do have a lovely day catching all those Kanto region Pokemons all over again for the 50th time. Goodbye.